Hello everyone, it's me, Coffee Stitcher. It is September 1st. So we're here with another new video. I hope you enjoyed my Floss Tube Collaborators video that came before this one. How's everyone's day? Awesome, that's really good to hear. We ended up not going to Little Rock yesterday, so we didn't do the day trip, but I still didn't end up getting anything stitched, really. So, there we go. So we've got some Q&A. I've got a FFO I can show off. I've got a little bit of whip updatage. A little bit of haul, actually. And then we'll talk about this week's homework. And the pop-up event. So, diving right on in, the Q&A. Molly Littleford shocked would like to know when and why did I begin to love The Wizard of Oz? And I began, probably it was about 89, 90, when the big 50th anniversary hit. I saw the movie for the first time in my mother's effort to get me to watch something that wasn't The Little Mermaid. And it just was the thing at the right moment between that and the media blitz and the marketing and the merchandise for the 50th that just grabbed me. I was about 3.5, 4, and it just sort of went from there. So it's always been my favorite thing. All right, Ivy Kruger. You're welcome for answering your question. The big coffee, she wants to know if since I love Tempting Tangles, am I thinking of doing that big coffee piece of hers that was a mystery sal last year? I am. I have the pattern. I think I've got fabric for it. It's just a matter of working out when to start it. Because right now I've got 2 of hers on the go, so it'll probably get started after I finish either Cheshire or Corners of My Heart. That was really kind of it. There was not a lot of the Q or the A last week. So as always, feel free to throw some Q&A at me. Alright, so, haul. Okay, so I went by Stitch and Chicks yesterday because I needed to pick up my mom's birthday gift, which I'll show you all momentarily. And I got a little bit of haul. I got this piece of 32 count Smoky Pearl. It's a 9x14 piece. It was in the little remnant section, and it was $5. So, it's a 9x14, so it's not a huge piece, but it's big enough for something, I'm sure. And then I picked up the next in the House on a Hill pincushion set from Hands On Design. This one's a Harmony and Fall. There we go. There's what it looks like. And then I got the next part 8 of the Tiny Modernist. So it says, when you have love, you have everything you need. So, not a tremendous amount of haul, but a little bit. I did also sign up for that Jane Austen Stitch Along, the one from the Stitching Book Club. And I'm blanking on the name of it, but it's on Instagram. She's been showing it off. But it looks like it'll be really cool. And then here is the FFO. If you've already watched my Floss Tube Collaborator video, you saw it. But here she is, Miss Ladybug, in a very nice round frame. So, Mom will get her tomorrow. So, yeah. Alright. So, this week's homework, I didn't really accomplish. I did do the 500 on whip number 2. So, I did get that done. And I got 300 in on another project. And then I also worked on my Emerald City. I just realized I don't have any of this stuff back here. What the heck did I do with all that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm unprepared. I think it's over here. I know Count Your Blessings is. Oh, that's right. Sorry, the reason I'm not prepared is I thought we were going to be gone with the dogs. So, or gone, and I didn't want the dogs getting into anything. So, my whip number two was the one chosen for Hufflepuff House. So, I worked on my whip 2 was Espresso Patronum, and I got the words done. So, I'm a little over halfway now on this. I've just got the 2 side borders and the little interior parts. Doop. And then I did work on Count Your Blessings, and I got the roof done. So the house is officially done. So the next time I work on this one, I can start quadranting it off. So there we go. There's my little house. Isn't that cute? All right. And then from the week prior's homework, where I had to do 300 stitches on something that wasn't pink, I did Emerald City by Owl Forest, and I got the Wicked Witch section done. So here she is in all her beautiful wickedness. I used Black Widow from Color and Cotton for the dark part of her dress. I used, I think, Heather maybe is, or Mulberry is the purple. But yeah, so it turned out really, really cool. So here she is overall. I also used a green. I used Mossy from Classic Colorworks for her skin. So here it is overall. There's the Wicked Witch. I did sort of toy with trying to maybe give her a patch for her eye, but since you can only see one, I thought that might be a little strange. So alright, so next we've got a pop-up event going on for the new Minister of Magic. So we're supposed to work on either a new start, a new part of a Sal, or a new page, or our newest whip. Since I just did 500 on Espresso Patronum, I'm not really feeling working Espresso Patronum. I don't really have a Sal part that I can show, that I can start, because I've already started one on Universal Monsters. I may work on, but I could work on Fairy Tale. I could work on the next page of Oz, of Quaker Oz, or I may do a new start, and I really don't know quite what I'm going to do. There's that new Stitch Your Own Adventure Letters to Hogwarts that I really want to start, and I've got this piece of 26 by 35 Lugana that I think that I could do it on. I mean, this is huge. But I don't know. I hate to use... I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm having anxiety here. Because it's a fat half. And fat halves aren't cheap. So I hate to use a fat half for a project that doesn't really need a fat half. So I've got a couple other options that I could do. It's a 15... It's just shy of being 16 inches by 16 inches on 32 count. So I could potentially, I've got several pieces that are 18, which would be enough for a framer. I just have to decide, do I want to battle the Q-snap issues with that? We'll see. But I really want to start it because it looks super awesome. So we shall see. Then the homework this week is in 3 parts. It focuses on the first couple of chapters of Half-Blood Prince. So the first thing is in honor of the Unbreakable Vow. We're to do 400 stitches on something we vowed we would finish this year. So, in my case, that's going to be... Boop-a-doo. Badoo-doo. Hufflepuff wreath. So I'm going to do 400 stitches on this because I really wanted to finish it this year. I probably won't make it, but I'm certainly going to try. Then the next one, because he gets to escape the Dursleys early, is one we're doing a spell out. So we have to do anything. We can do it at either the chart has to be titled with one of the letters in Dursley. The designer's first name or last name can start with the letter, or the if it's a company, so like the Cricket Collection or whatnot, the first letter of it can start like that. So I'm going to be working on Ginny Bean Halloween by Shakespeare's Peddler for the S and Dursley. So, and here's where I currently am on that one. And we get to do 300 stitches. So, not very far on it, but we'll see where 300 stitches gets me. And then for the last one, in honor of Slughorn, we're supposed to work on a project that we had to be persuaded in some way to work on. So either we needed to do it because we needed something for points for this, for magical stitches, or because we had fear of missing out on something, or we got enabled. So I'm going to do 300 stitches on Universal Monsters. So I got like a handful of stitches on it last week. Not enough to justify trying to count. So, yeah. So that's the homework for me for this week. They did announce in Magical Stitches what next year is going to be. It's going to be Disney themed. It looks like it's going to be really awesome. So if you don't like Harry Potter, or you're not a fan, or you just don't have time, but you like Disney, this might be a good time for you to join in. From what I understood, we're going to be doing 2 book series concurrently. We'll alternate each month. The first one is going to be the Kingdom Keepers series. And then the second one is going to be the Villains series, which is, by and large, I think, for the most part, although I question the one for Beauty and the Beast, since it's from the Beast perspective. But basically, it's the story told from the villain's point of view. So, that'll be super cool. We're going to be divided up into parks instead of houses. They're going to be doing a total reshuffle. So, to try and disperse some of the heavy hitters more easily. So we'll each be in a different park. So it's Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, MGM Studios, because I refuse to call it Hollywood Studios. The individual points, you can either put them towards a group working thing to build the different attractions, or you can put your points to yourself and earn badges for your lanyards, because Disney pins are a big thing. And that's going to kind of be it. There's some sort of big prize we're working towards, but I haven't heard what the big prize is. But yeah, that'll start on January 1st. So, plenty of time to decide if you want to join or not, and much like Magical Stitches, you could just join it whenever during the year anyways. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for me today. Drop me some Q&A. Give me some love, because I love the love. And we'll see what all I manage to pull off. I do think I'm going to probably use that yellow fabric, though. I like the yellow fabric. But I may not. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? I'm a wild and crazy kind of guy. Yeah, no, I'm really not. Laundry calls, though. Bye.